So if I know I can do it, you can do it as well, because nothing about me fit the millionaire description, right? I was just a lazy guy working a job that was only paying me $8 an hour. Until I said, I have to do something, I have to change my life. So I don't want nobody to think that this is just something that's made for only a few people in the world. Yes, it's the top 1%, but remember, 99% of people either don't know or not trying to actually become an active millionaire. So remember, 1,700, and you can be one any day of the week. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody came to save me.
Well, I always knew that I would be successful. It was never a question of whether or not I would be successful. It was just a matter of time. And you're born with a feeling that you're special. I know that sounds, and this isn't bold or anything. I mean, you really have a feeling that you are here for something, and some people don't have that feeling. And when you have that feeling, you know. And it's a matter of just pacing yourself and learning as much as you can learn until the time comes when you're out there. And
your dreams have to be bigger than all your fears. See, that's why you have to have big dreams, because your dreams have to be bigger than all your fears and all. What makes people go back is dream too small. See, your problem in life ain't if you aim too high and you miss it. Your problem in life is if you aim too low and you hit it. You messed up now. So when you aim to the moon and you miss, you still amongst the stars. So it kind of keeps you motivated a lot longer, man, to help you push through. Because everybody's going to push through more.
When I had nothing, I already knew I was driving like Ferraris and Porsches and stuff because I always wanted those cars. I mean, I used to work in a video store, and I used to carry an auto trader and read on the brakes, and I used to look at Porsches that were for sale. And people always used to ask me, "What are you doing with that Auto Trader magazine?" I'm like, "Well, I'm just picking out the Porsche that I'm going to buy."
Probably got you a lot of crap.
I did. People made fun of me, and that actually happened. And the great thing was, when I pulled up in this car, it was a Porsche 911, what I always dreamed of having. When I finally got it and I pulled up at the store, you know, I had all these people. Some people that were still working at the $7 an hour job were there years after I left. And I'll never forget this, even the boss and stuff. And then the reaction of people was like, "Wow, that is awesome. Is that your dad's car?" And all I said to them was, "Not exactly." And I just smiled and just laughed.
I said one time, the best revenge is massive success.
I would rather work 80 hours a week to make $50K and work for myself than have a $75,000, $100,000 job working for somebody else.
You see, a lot of people believe that you got to be really smart to earn a lot of money. You don't have to be really smart to earn a lot of money at all. People think you earn money going to work. That's absurd. It's paper. This is not money. This represents money. This is an instrument that represents money. Money is an idea. It's an idea. It's a medium of exchange that we trade for other people's products or services. And if we want more money, we can earn it. It is not that hard. The earning of money is law. This whole universe operates by law. Winter never follows winter. You break the law, it goes down. It cannot go up. That's an absolute law. Your perception of this and how to get this, how to earn this, and earn it in abundance has to change if you really want to earn more money. Perception.
It has been proven now scientifically that an affirmative thought is hundreds of times more powerful than a negative thought. Maybe it can.
Hello, check 1 2 1 2. Checking the mic, chat. Also, bitch, I need some fucking hair gel. This is crazy. Oh yeah, it does work. Yes, it's working. We blew the mic out. I'm dead. Okay. All right. So now we got the microphone on. We need to put some stuff in a bag. I'm gonna work out. I want to work out after we go cleaning so bad. Also, my fucking glasses broke. Love that. I'm just gonna get rid of them. I have a few snacks here. I want to bring a bag of snacks to take with me. We're gonna track steps today, chat. Also, these socks are way too small to hurt my feet. I need to get a new pair of socks.
When you come out here, you're free. You know what I'm saying? Your first pro tournament, you say, I could win.
I've always figured that why go to tournaments there. Attitude I will always have. As I will explain to my dad's second son. It's just a feeling I had, but I want to win. That's just my nature. You'll learn. I have learned something. I think you're better than I thought you would. Are you better than you thought you'd be?
I'm gonna try this today. I think we got everything, chat. You gotta get it. All of this literally have to do laundry. I had to take everything off my bed because of Padme. Literally because of her. Okay, let's see what kind of snacks we got here. We got this Ghost 7-Up. We'll try that in the car. I really want to try that. Put that in there. I have Power Crunch Bar. I also have this Milo. It's 24 carbs, so I figured we can have that before the gym too. Let's have a lollipop for breakfast. Okay. We'll just take this whole bag because I'm gonna take it to the gym. Take this water bottle. This doesn't fit in there. Also, I do want to take the phone chargers with us. Oops, wrong way. What's going on, chat? What you guys up to? Oh, good morning. Okay. I'm all ready to go. Oh, I mean, like, here. And we're gonna measure. Oops, my other microphone. Whoops. And then let's get my hat. I don't know where my other hat went. I lost it. Padme. Okay. Maybe we can put mic on the hat. Oh, I need socks. Okay. Some socks. Whoa. Okay, chat. Oh, this fan is on. Gotta heat up some breakfast. Also, we have to measure today. Have to measure. Let's see, chat. Let's see where we're at for the day. We are 30 inches even. And I think we are. Yesterday was a higher fat day, higher carb day. We hit our protein. But I think also pretty salty day also. So a little bit of water retention this morning. But with that being said, everything is normal. So at that point, from here, I think by Friday, we should be a pound down. 1 full pound, if not by Sunday. Then, I don't know how many inches we'll lose. And I don't know how much. Maybe I would say 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch because our baseline is 29.5 inches. And this week is the first week we are going to get back on our diet after maintaining from May 18th. So had a few weeks of maintenance just so that way we didn't have rebound hunger or kind of like survival mode kick in. Being in a deficit for almost a whole 6 months is not good for you. So thankfully we did that. Okay. And now we need a little bit of energy. Also, I have to get a mop head to take with us. I'm going to have a little bit of breakfast. I'm going to get there about 11 today. We'll heat this up. We're going to try this. We are still waiting on the light, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have, it's a little, this little corner right here is not the brightest. And no matter what I do, it's just not light's not bright. So we have this Ghost Energy Drink, 7-Up's Lemon Lime. I think it'd be really good. I want to make a little refresher out of something like this, so I think if this is going to work, it tastes so good. Okay. Cheers. Ass titties, why? Same time. Mmm. Mmm. That is 7-Up. That's good. Mmm. Oh, yeah. That's good. Oh, also, we need a fucking glass of water. Whoops. We need a glass of water. So good. Whoa. Okay. We have a little bit of potatoes, a little bit of veggies, have a little bit of chicken. Okay. And then we'll have that. Also, whoa. I'm going to make my vitamins. And let's put them in a little container so I can carry them over there. Today is Wednesday, chat. This is another round of deep cleaning at the place that I'm working at. I asked the guy if he would want to do spring cleaning last month. He said, let's wait till June. Some things came up, and I was like, okay. So we already did our first round of cleaning on Monday. So I'll be going back today to finish, and then in 2 weeks I'll go back to clean regular. So these are our vitamins today. 2 methylated vitamins, multivitamins. Okay. And an ashwagandha pill to help us go to sleep tonight. And a little bit of zinc here, protecting our immune system. Okay. You know what's weird? I used to get sick all the time. Like, all the time. And then when I finally understood that, like, a high sugar diet and not taking enough vitamins, eating well, and then if you are not eating well and not even supplementing your diet with vitamins, like, you get sick more. And I was like, well, no shit, But then, like, I've been cleaning this house. Man, I've been cleaning this house for it will be I think it'll be a year in August. Um, and I haven't gotten, like, flu. I haven't gotten sick, like, like a common cold, And I'm like, dang, has it been as long as I've been cleaning this house? You know what I mean? I was just thinking about that. And since then, I just try to be mindful of my sugar intake. And if my sugar intake does get high, like, some days it'll stack with, like, the holidays, or some days it'll stack with, like, drinking, hanging out. Then on top of that, maybe my inhibition would be lowered if I'm drinking. So then I'll probably make the choice to eat not the best, and maybe those things are high in sugar. You know what I mean? Like high in carb, which is sugar, all that stuff. So if I do feel that way, then I just try my best to, like, rest a lot. the next day and take vitamins and actually eat quality meals the next day. And I've been able to avoid that feeling of getting sick and stuff. And so I'm like, okay, well, you know, that's great. But I also made that correlation. I was like, well, that's also when this started. Like when I started to take care of myself, it started. So, yeah, I haven't gotten sick. And I feel like the only time I really do get that feeling of like having like flu-like symptoms or like feeling sick is from Padme. Like I'm allergic to her. She makes my eyes itchy, and that's like the worst part of it. Just like allergy itchiness. But like if I'm mindful and if I just keep her off of my like pills and blankets, it wouldn't be a problem. But yeah. Mm. Okay. So we're gonna track this. We have 3 ounces of chicken tenderloin that I cooked on live. It was really, really good. And then I have some russet potatoes. I have 1 ounce of mozzarella, low-fat part skim milk cheese, 3 sprigs of asparagus, and 1 little slice of zucchini here. And I have a little bit of roasted veggies. I have some of those roasted onions from the marinade, and then I have a piece of roasted garlic in there too, like pan-seared garlic. I have my vitamins here. I'll take that after I have some food. I have a scoop of EAAs, and I have a scoop of creatine in there. Also, the goal tonight is to go to bed before 12 a.m. I went to bed kind of late last night, at like 2. So, melatonin today by 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Let's track our food. Appreciate you guys for the likes. Thank you for the taps. Mm. Mm. It isn't loading. I'll take vitamins while it loads. Also, these meal prep containers, they're nice, but I feel like I don't ever fill them up high enough. But I do like that there's a little bit more of height to them so that I can put some spring mix in there. Like if I wanted to add salad like I did yesterday, which is nice, but I think this is just too much product and I could have got like 30 more of these containers because I'm only using half. So it's like I would have paid the extra money to just have a separate bowl instead of just having excess. Does that make sense? So I could have got more bowls and they would have been more of an appropriate size. But that's just the way I see it. I don't know. I'm grateful, and I still fill them up. It just depends what I have, but I don't want to feel inclined also to have too much. But this right here alone is like a 350 calorie meal, and give or take a little less actually. And so I guess in my head I'm like, okay, well I guess I can fit about probably a 600-gram portion or 600-calorie portion of whatever I want. Mm. Kind of like I was calling it yesterday like a dinner size container. So yeah, I feel like I should also post a picture. What's going on? What is going on? Why is it taking forever? I want to eat with my hands so bad. Can you tell? I keep picking it up. Yeah, it's lagging. Okay, lock June 9th. Start logging for June 10th. Add one more chicken tender muscle meal for June 10th. I had to write all the macros down separately. So that way I didn't have to keep inputting them. Excuse me. Didn't even log my, what do you call it? What the fuck? Get off the fucking Wi-Fi, because I guess it's the fucking Wi-Fi. Terrible. Mm-mm. Mm. I'm getting full chat. I might have to take this with me. Oh, I think I made maximum length for the conversation. Okay, hold on. How do I rename this? Oh my god, I just broke this app. Okay, I'm full. We have about a chicken tender and a piece of potato left. We'll save that. Okay. We'll save that. I don't know what it is, but those powdered vitamins, they don't taste good with that energy drink. I don't know. I guess it brings out like this bitter taste that I can't really describe. So, okay, this isn't working. I'm gonna rename this one. I don't even know if I can. Oh well, chat. Let's go. I broke it again. I'll just give it a. I'll give it a break. Just whatever.
You have to be.
Every
But if there's
single
one piece of advice I can give to
every
anyone that's
single
watching
app
this
is
video,
broken.
it's stay fucking delusional.
we're gonna keep this on our waist. And we're gonna track our steps while we're out. Put the dishes away. I really want to get more of these Dannon Light and Fit yogurts, but I think I seen on the Walmart app that Walmart also has a dupe or a version that's similar, and I'm like, oh, bet, like, and they're $2 less, I think. Show us the tomatoes. Okay, I'll show you the tomatoes. Hell yeah! I love when y'all yell at me. Yeah. Okay, Jet, you want to see the tomatoes? And I'll show you. We got to upgrade to the garden. We did. Keep that. I'll show you this, and then we got to go, chat. Also, we need to tie up some more of the tomatoes. We got to go sport mode. One crock is in sport mode. The other one is not. Okay. Also, there's a black widow that keeps making a what do you call it? A 2 p.m. and I'm drunk like a. All right. Okay. My babies are doing really good here. They're thriving. They don't get as much sun here all day, so they really like it. Some of them are really delicate, so but it's benefiting all of them. But you can see there's a big ass spider web. I just put that down last night. She's going crazy. It's everywhere. I'm minding my business too because I'm scared. Our trellis is up. Hell yeah, the chat's drunk. Hell yeah. We have. Also, I need to adjust the sprinklers because there was about an inch of water here, like all around, and I think I'm only going to deep water 3 times a week now, including the grass. So I have to adjust the sprinklers, but the trellis is up. These will arch over the trellis. I have a few things I tied up because they were like falling, but you can see the back of the plant is literally, it's done for. So I have to lift that part up and bring it this way. Those are the heirloom variety. We have to put the shade cloth on. I have the shade cloth way over there. I will put it on later, chat. But these are the cherry tomatoes. She's doing wonderful. Let's just try to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's on a what you call it, not the main stem. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. That's on one plant. Holy fuck! Shit! Damn it! No! 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 Jesus Christ! Chat, you hear that? He's not playing. Whew. I don't do bees. I don't do anything that stings. Absolutely not. Oh God. Okay. Oh God, bitch. What was that? 35? Shit. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 71, 2, 72 tomatoes for the cherry tomatoes. Okay? We have 1, 2, and 3 on the heirloom. Only 3 on the heirloom, but think about it. These are larger. Look at how big those are. And they're not creasing yet, so that means they're only going to get bigger. So we have 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2, and 3. Can we even see? 1, 2, and 3, chat. So shout out to you. This is, ow, god damn it! I bopped my fucking head, bitch. I'm tired of this. I gotta put the shade cloth on that one because it is an heirloom variety. She's a little fucking dramatic. Difference. From here, she's thriving. A little taco curled, but from here, a little leggy, a little curly. You see, but she has a beautiful dark green color. She just needs shade. That really is her thing. This one is thriving. It's doing wonderful. No tacoing. She looks great. Obviously, littered with fruit, but she's a cherry tomato. She really just needs heat and sun and enough water, and that's fucking it. I also did manage to shake the plant quite a bit, so that way she would feel intrigued to keep producing smaller fruit or to produce fruit at all. So with these ones, same thing. I just take them if I see the flowers. I just try to shake them. That way I encourage fruit growth, and that's basically the only way to pollinate tomatoes. You just need some wind, and if wind is not available to you, then just manually just give them a tussle, basically. Also, somebody's living on my fucking plant. I'm gonna find that spider. Well, actually, I'm gonna leave it. But yes, we need to establish a cloth from here all the way across, so she needs some shade. She's a little bit more dramatic, you can see. She's dramatic. She wants shade, so we have to fix that. Okay, chat, we gotta go. I gotta go cleaning. That's that shade cloth, and that's the compost. We'll put that up later. But I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, and I hope you like your, what do you call it? Your tomatoes. If anybody doesn't know, we made that tomato trellis out of dedication to the people who sub to the channel. Doesn't matter if you're old or new. I just know that when we had our first initial goal of getting 32 subs on Twitch, that's when we started to build it. So shout out to you guys. Get it, girl. I appreciate you guys. I know you've been cooking with a garden like that. You know, this is my first time that I've been able to actually have as many tomatoes as it is on there. So, and the last one I had, I just gave everything away. But and then the other one that I had also was it was not my garden box too, the other place that I lived. So I didn't really get to utilize all of them. But this time I'll be able to reap all my benefits, you know, because it's mine. And yeah, I'm happy about it. I'm glad you guys get to see it and feel like a part of it, you know. Appreciate you guys. Also, this is going across the screen, and I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix this. Let me do that. I'm glad you like the tomatoes. I'm glad you guys like them. I don't know if is a hornet the same thing as like a wasp? Or is it different? I'm gonna set you guys down in here into the car chat. And someone said, "Can you grow some bud for me?" I can't grow bud here. I have children that live here. Like, they're gonna ask me, like, Cece, what is that? And I'm gonna be honest too. I don't want to have to be honest, so I'm just not gonna plant them. But it would do wonderful here. We get lots of sun. Okay, now where are all my fucking towels? Oh, that was all the dirty ones. Okay, I need to get one more thing, chat. I need to get, well, two things. I have to get my mop bucket. I need to get another mop head, and then we can leave. Hi, Mama. Hi, little lady. I'm leaving. I'm leaving because you stink. You're stinky. Hmm? She be talking to me, y'all. Okay. Ah! Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to bring two mop heads just in case. This is all I need. Okay, we're ready to go. I got my car key. And I have that. Okay. Alright, chat. Oh, we already had another mop head in here. Where's my, oh man. I don't even have my mop stick. Where is it? Sorry, chat. I have to get this. I thought I had it in the car already. I don't know. I didn't think of it. Okay. And I have those trash bags. I'm gonna get a couple more because you never know. Also, we're going to be cleaning out the trash cans there. We're gonna do baseboards. We're gonna do a few more walls in the living room. Dishes, the sink area, the granite tabletop if it needs it. We're gonna do the detail the inside of the refrigerator, and we already dusted everything, so we won't need to dust, which I'm really glad about because it takes an hour usually to do all of that. Have a nice day. Thank you. You too. You guys have a good day. I hope you're feeling good, you guys. Oh my fucking god, bitch. It's hot as a fuck. It's hot. Hot. Hot as damn. Ugh. Shit damn. Okay. Shepherd! You guys remember where that's from? Let me see if I can fix this. You put you. Oh, better. So much better. Ugh, are you joking? Okay, I have my phone in here. We're counting steps today. Also, it's pretty ironic. My car is filthy. Alright, and I don't think I packed another energy drink. I don't really think we'll need it. I don't think so. Funny. Oh, okay. UPS is out today, you guys. It's a hot day. Let's go this way. I am so tired, chat. I have this goal that and I don't know if anybody needs to hear this, but the most amount of money I've ever made was working for myself. And I want to be in a position whoa, oh, it was a plastic bottle. I would hope to be in a position to where, like, oh damn, that I can have a product maybe one day. I have a few things in mind, but I don't ever like to say my ideas before they actually happen. And just be able to generate enough income, whether it be through personal training, whether it be just, people being inspired with whatever I'm doing, or, might just feel motivated that somebody's out there getting after their goals like they are. And I would hope to make enough income to be able to do that, as well as maybe produce art and sell it and have social media be my means to do that. And, it just would be like, that's my biggest dream, and that's my biggest hope, especially since I've been able to accomplish that before. And so that was, it wasn't a delusion because I made that a reality, you know what I mean? So I know that I can do it again. But it just gets hard with, like, maybe life or people that you meet, or your goals for, things that maybe, like, that are like goals that you have for your family, your personal relationships, you want to go on vacation with your friends, you want to, like, still process things that you're dealing with, you want to still take care of yourself, you still want to show up for your mental health, maybe having immediate grief, maybe you just experienced loss, maybe you're like me and you had resurfaced grief, whatever it may be. And it can definitely be hard, it can be tough. And all right, there's like this big truck that's in front of me carrying tires or whatever, I don't know, it's like farm equipment. But yeah, and it kind of gets in the way, everything kind of gets in the way. And then especially the older that you get, like, the more bills that you acquire. Sorry, I'm going to bring you guys closer because I don't want you to overheat in the windshield. Maybe it's like me, like, I spent a lot of my time getting debt free. A lot of my efforts went to something like that. And maybe it's the case for you to be putting everything aside in order for you to feel financially stable. Maybe it's your goal to, maybe you're in college, but you don't want to just, like, drop out. You want to, if you want to resume, like, be able to pick up where you left off. Maybe you want to be in good standing with your college. Whatever it may be. Like, you have stuff that's in the way right now. And I just think all of that really matters. And I think a lot of the time people just hear other people talk about, like, how to achieve their dreams, and they're like, quit your job, like, quit your job and just start. Or, you have to take a risk. Or they take all of that kind of advice so literally that they kind of have no stability anymore, and they don't have anything to fund their business, and they don't have any time to feel like a person, or whatever that may be. And I think that can really put you in a bad spot. So I hope to have enough money to just pay my bills, pay my rent, get by, and then still create enough time and freedom for me to be able to pursue my passions while I do that. And I don't know, I guess that's also why I'm kind of documenting every day, just in case anybody might be feeling like the same, or being held back by other people, or feeling like they are trying to make everybody happy in their life. And I don't know, especially as a woman too, like, you might meet people who probably want to date you, they probably want to start a family with you, they probably want your life to just kind of, I wouldn't say come to a halt. I'm not saying that women who have babies, their life's over, that stops. There's a lot of women that are integral and they integrate everything all at once. And, they structure, they organize, they plan, they make time for things they really love that make them them. And there's a lot of women who just give up. They give up everything to be a mom, and then they struggle to find themselves later. And some people find themselves by just being able to know that they can nurture and raise a child, and that gives them fulfillment. There's so many different ways to live, and there's definitely a way to live to where you can incorporate all of those things. I think your partner that you choose matters. And I think a big part of it is you being able to be around the people that you surround yourself with, your family, the family that you choose, the family that you're around, your friends that you're around, the friends that you choose. All of those relationships matter in order for you to get to your goal. You'll have a lot of people that will disagree because they don't see it for themselves. You'll have a lot of people who would like to call you delusional because you've yet to make your delusions a reality just yet. You're still in the working phase. It is hard work. It is a grind. Looks like a large risk. You start to lose interest in things you really like. People may get depressed. People may get, it depends on what part of grief you're in. Some people are in denial. Sometimes people just are in shock. Sometimes they're angry. Sometimes they have sadness. Sometimes they're bargaining. Maybe if I live my life like this, maybe, it doesn't matter. Like, it could be anything. It could be resentment. It could be, whatever. It can come out in different ways. It comes out in physical pain for me sometimes. The only reason why my SI joint is hurting in my left hip is because that's where a lot of my pain is stored for grief. And I had to go get x-rays and MRIs done, and for doctors to tell me absolutely nothing was wrong with me. And for me to tell them that I had lost a parent, they're like, oh, well, sometimes pain stores in the body. Especially with grief and loss, so it can manifest that way in the body. And I'm like, oh, well, that sucks because I'm in a lot of pain. It can be many things. And I just hope that if anybody's listening to this, to follow your dreams, and if they're not big enough, then and that's also a reason it might not be fulfilling you if you feel that way. If you achieve your goals, if you're reaching your goals, and you don't feel fulfilled, maybe you need to dream a little bigger. Maybe you need to set the bar a little higher. And that's where I was at one point. I got complacent, and yeah, it's a very nice thing to be able to learn from what you're going through and learn from your life. I feel like I'm just in this place in my life where I just feel pretty, like, willing to be lonely and in order for me to hit my goals, because a lot of the things that I would be doing in order to not be lonely would be really holding me back from my physical health goals, my mental health goals, my actual goals for my stream or what I want to build, you know. So and I'm at a place where I'm not really in a position to be finding like-minded people like me. I live in a small town. I don't have a lot of people who want to live like that. I have a lot of people in my life that don't feel comfortable on camera, that don't feel comfortable with themselves, showing themselves vulnerably. They're really focused on looking cool, feeling cool. You know, they live for other people, basically. And I live for myself. And it's very hard to find people who do that. Same thing. And, you know, Cozy Clan, what's going on, y'all? And so it's a little tough to kind of get past that for a lot of people in order for them to hit their goals. And then my grief resurfaced the other week, and I remember also realizing that I was pretty alone, and like that lonely feeling already with grief, and then feeling alone because you're trying to hit your goals and you're saying no to things that are going to literally go against those goals and set you back, like participating with certain engagements with your friends or whatever the case may be, you know. And it is lonely. It's very lonely, and it takes a long time. It takes a really long time. I once had a person tell me that it took a really long time for them to get where they're at. Such a long time. A very slow grind. And they didn't give up. And I never forgot that. So I don't mind taking every day and making sure it counts towards my goal. I try to, you know, fall in love with my progress, and I try to find something every single day that's going to help me get a little tiny bit better in order to get to my goal. And I'm humble enough to know I have a lot to learn, and it takes a long time to learn too. I remember me even just like looking at all the settings on my Twitch. I feel like it took me 7 days to like see everything and understand everything on there. And even then, so I forgot. You know what I mean? Like I'm still forgetting all the things on there. My Discord, I feel like since 2020, the Discord settings are crazy. I feel like I want to wipe the Discord channel we have and just restart with one general chat, because I'm like, there's too much in here, and I don't use enough of it, you know. And so I'm like, you know. I think I'm ready. I'm ready, and that just keeps me going every day. Just feeling like I'm ready. So, and willing, which translates into my willingness, you know. So, we have my step counter today. We are motivated to be at work. And I'm ready to deep clean. Yeah. And I play these stupid videos every day. Because I don't have a father to kind of like instill, you know, positive talkings to me anymore. And this is just one of the things that I like to do in order to be able to, you know, have some motivation coming from strong men that have achieved success. And I know that's probably like really fucking sad, but it works for me, you know. And I never really had a mom who was hopeful either. So this is what's really gotten me through this year to keep going. Before I would just motivate myself a lot of the time, and that really got me through trying to achieve my goals with my first stream. And yeah, so I don't really know if I'll be able to take you guys with me. We'll see. I have lunch here. I'm pretty sweaty already. Hot. Let's see. Take our lunch. Take these off. Okay, I'll be back, chat.